Right, it's interview time again, and this time we are joined by Dead Flesh. How are you doing, lads?
Good, thank you.
Very good, yeah.
Feeling amazing.
So, you won Hitchin Metal to the masses this year. How tough was it?
Oh, extremely tough. Yeah, the competition was, fantastic. All the bands that played, absolutely brilliant. Hereward, Lowdown, and Konama were in our heat, and yeah, we were stoked that we won because the other bands were just so good. It was intense, definitely.
The one thing we have with the North Heart scene is it's just full of really good bands. They're just incredible to watch, incredible to listen to. So when we were playing for the final, it was surprising to me that everyone brought it, especially Lowdown. They brought it at the final, and I was a bit like, okay, might not be our day, but somehow we got lucky. Everyone worked really well, and I was really happy. In the end, there's a photo of how happy I am that doesn't necessarily look like joy, apparently, but I was ecstatic, you could say.
Right from the start, it was every single time we got announced as a winner, I was like, how? There was just so many incredible bands in North Hearts. It's just, I don't know what we're doing here. Anyone could have won it.
What can we expect from your set later this afternoon?
We're going to be playing the same set that we did for the Metal to Masses, but it's a good, as Nelly said before, it's a good snapshot of what Dead Flesh are about. There's a lot of high energy stuff, a lot of crowd chants and catchy choruses and mosh pits, all of death.
And in the word of the 90s or 2000s poet, Christina Aguilera, it's dirty and filthy.
And filthy.
And filthy.
So, debut EP Dehumanized was released in April. How's the response been to it so far?
Fantastic as far as that, yeah. People have really liked it, which has been great because, we were all a bit, oh, is anyone going to like it or not? But it's been really good. People seem to like it, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gone down very, very well, which is nice when you've put a lot of work in, and there's a nice mix between how we're writing these songs. And it's very different to how I've done it before, where we actually have involvement from a group effort rather than a singular writer. So when you're then all putting effort into it and then all releasing it, it's a little bit like, oh, I don't know, are we all, it's okay. So when people are responding to it well, it is really nice to see that and feel that. And especially when Chris continually changes the songs all the time with his just mad magic skills and makes them amazing.
I've been the ADHD, I can't just decide on a riff. I will change it every time we play it. But then, yeah, by the time it finally does get there, it's there.
And you've worked with Justin Hill from Sikth. How did that come about?
So from a previous band I was in, we worked with him to do the album, and we just so happened to be able to contact him, and he responded, and he was up for it, and decided to use that with Dead Flesh to see if he'd be up for it, and he was really involved, and yeah, he has a really interesting way of looking at music beyond what even we would be used to, so it's really fun to get pushed by him to not just put out what you've done, but to really evolve the song to somewhere else. And he does that beautifully. So anybody looking to work with someone, work with him.
And have you been here all weekend?
Yeah.
What have been the highlights so far?
Rotting Christ and Deerside, because those are two of my favourite bands. So I had a great time.
I would say Rotting Christ as well was definitely a highlight. Green Lung for me. I absolutely love Green Lung.
Excellent.
Fantastic. Yeah. I've spent a bunch of time with the guys, and it's a really good set. Yeah.
All about Whitechapel. Just so many just breakdowns and blasts. Whitechapel all the way for me.
And what are the plans for the rest of the year? Music, shows?
Yeah, we've got some gigs coming out. We've got some gigs lined up. We've got Banbury and we've got Ireland later on in the year. And we're just going to be writing new music. We're in the process of writing stuff at the moment. So hopefully there'll be some more recording down the line.
We signed up last month to EMG Management, so they've been helping provide some navigation ideas now. So the writing phase has started again for whatever may or may not come next.
And what would be one piece of advice you would give to any bands thinking of applying for Metal to the Masses?
Just do it. Just go for it. That is literally it.
Just doing it, actually, because it's surprising that a festival this big lets bands like us come to a platform this size and be as involved in it as all the big bands. And it's nice that this exists and we get a chance to even talk to someone like yourself. It's just incredible.
It's true, man. We're playing on the same festival as Opeth, some of my my favourite bands, and some of the big huge influences like Whitechapel, and and the fact that we're here, we're just bunch of guys from
nobody.
yeah, a bunch of nobodies from Hertfordshire, you know, who played a metal band is like it's amazing. So yeah, if you know young bands that want to, you know, like us that want to play something like this, Metal to Masses is the way forward. We're so appreciative of Simon Hall going around the whole country to, you know, pick bands. Yeah, it's do it as Chris says.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to move on to a few quick-fire questions now. So, it's Horror Day at Bloodstock. What's your favourite horror film?
The Thing.
Oh,
Absolutely.
great choice.
Love The Thing.
Yes.
Yeah, every time. Fantastic movie.
For me, Friday the 13th, Part 8.
Is that Jason Takes Manhattan?
It is. It is. When he walks right through the boombox.
You are talking to a horror nerd.
I recently watched Talk to Me. It's an Australian horror movie. It's really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Lots of demon possession stuff. It's great.
I was going to say The Thing, but it's got to be Elm Street, Night Warriors, Dream Warriors. I know the plots, not the titles. It's just that bit where he picks him up, throws him through the TV, puppets him off the building. Just, I saw that so young, probably too young, and so that had a big that's the one that's always stuck in my mind.
So, next quickfire one. What are your favourite crisps?
Ready salted. Yeah. Just keeping it plain and original. Let's go.
The chili. I like the chili flavoured ones. Yes.
Monster Munch, purple or yellow, both good.
You beat me to it. I was just going to say which ones.
What flavour's purple? A colour. The colour is the flavour.
And I've got these prepared. So, where have you played that's had the best crowd?
Probably our hometown, to be honest, Club 85 in Hitchin, which needs some support. So get on. I can't remember the website. GoFundMe. Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Every penny you have, we need our venue saved.
The venue's been threatened to close down. So they're looking to buy the property. So they're doing a fundraiser. It's been on the BBC News, I think, covered it recently. And it's our local venue, so I literally live down the road from it. So it's very close to
It needs to stay.
It absolutely needs to stay, yes.
Have more of those moments.
We'll cry if that shuts down.
What's your favourite sandwich filling?
You have to come back to me.
I don't. Yeah, what that should.
Bacon and sausage.
Oh, good choice.
Let's go.
I tend to just like a cheese and a ham, but it's a vegan cheese and vegan ham because I don't eat meat or cheese. So I have to have the alternatives. But on a nice white bread, just a classic beige English food. It's fantastic.
I've been going with chicken dippers, cheese sauce, garlic mayo on a tiger baguette recently.
That's a hell of a combo.
Yeah, it sounds horrible, but yeah, I ate some horrible food.
Final question then. Would you rather go driving in a car with Suggs, riding a bike with Freddie Mercury, or travel in a rocket with Elton John?
What was the first option?
Driving a car with Suggs.
Driving a car with Suggs.
Socks.
Suggs.
Madness.
What?
Have you heard the band Madness?
No.
Okay.
It's not going to be that one then, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say that'd be my one, but only because then we can sing Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. Yeah, let's go. 'Cause I heard it again recently. That was
What
great.
were the other options?
You could ride a bike with Freddie Mercury,
Oh, okay. That sounds like it could be fun.
or travel in a rocket with Elton.
Oh, the rocket with Elton. Yeah, I got to go the rocket. Yeah, that sounds like more fun.
What kind of bike are we talking? Like a really long tandem one,
I
or we
think it'd
sharing
have
a
to be a
seat?
tandem, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Madness, to be honest, because he seems like a fun guy. They're fun tunes. You've got to be a fun guy to write that, surely.
Well, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure, and hope you have a great set later on. Look forward to seeing you, and
Thank
we'll
you so
speak to you
much.
again soon.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for having us.